Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Workout with NMC. My name is Taati Magret and I am a health and fitness coach. Today we'll be doing Pilates and I am joined by Franz and Selma. Grab your mat, water and a towel and let's get straight into it. Before we get into our warm-up, a note. In Pilates, we always take the stance of fist distance apart between the feet. Grab your fist, place them between your feet, and this is the appropriate distance to start with. Let us get to the top of our mats, and we will position ourselves for our roll down. Imagine you're standing directly behind an imaginary wall and there is an imaginary ball in front of you. Your arms are nice and loose, your chin is parallel to the floor looking straight ahead, and your knees are nice and soft. We're not straight-legged, we're not overly bent, just the slightest bend in the knees. We're going to inhale deeply as you draw your navel to your spine, engaging your core, expanding the chest outwards, and we're going to exhale as we nod our chins to chest, peel ourselves up and over that imaginary ball, rolling down, all the way down, articulating our vertebra all the way down. At the bottom here, make sure your head is nice and loose. You want the crown of your head to be pointing directly down. Deep inhale here for me. And as you exhale, articulate your spine back up against that imaginary wall. All the way up, all the way up. Keep your chin to your chest. Roll up and you lift your chin last. Very nice. And we inhale to prepare. Selma, not so high. And we exhale, chin to chest. Up and over that imaginary ball. You want to warm up your spine nicely, so give a deep roll down as you go all the way down to your toes if you can. Pause at the bottom as you inhale, draw your navel to your spine, expand your chest outwards, and we exhale as we roll back up. Tuck the tailbone slightly, articulate the vertebra one at a time up against that imaginary wall, and we lift our chins last. Last inhale to prepare at the top here, and we exhale, chin to chest. Up and over that imaginary ball, deep navel to spine throughout. Knees are nice and soft, arms and head are nice and loose, all the way down, all the way down. Pause to inhale at the bottom for me. And we exhale, draw navel to spine, articulate that vertebra up, one vertebra at a time. Very nice. Always keep that navel to spine engaged, and we lift our chins last. You should be feeling nice and numble. Let's move to the bottom of our mats. Cross your legs for me. Lower yourself down here. Transition the hands back to get into seated position. And we're going to place our feet again fist distance apart. And you're going to roll. You can either roll down by walking your hands back down, or you can simply place yourself down here. And we get into our pelvic curl position. I want you to move your feet so that they're about a foot width away from your bum. Foot and a half width. Your arms are next to the body and they're actively pressing into the mat, right? Keep your pelvis in neutral position. That means we are not arched here. We are not tucked yet. You keep it nice and neutral. We're going to inhale to prepare as we set up for our pelvic curl, and we're going to exhale as we start with the posterior tuck. Flatten the lower back against the mat. Continue lifting the glutes and the hamstrings all the way. Keep your knees parallel for me. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Hold up here. As you inhale, pause and exhale. Pace yourself down, maintaining the posterior tuck. All the way down, one vertebra at a time, all the way down back into the mat, and then you release that pelvis. And we inhale to prepare, expanding the chest cavity out, drawing navel to spine, fully engaging the core, and we exhale as we give a deep posterior tuck, tilting our pubic bone to our nose, flattening our lower back. We continue that exhale as we lift the pelvis with the glutes and the hamstrings, making sure you maintain the posterior tuck in your lift. At no point should you arch your lower back. You keep it tucked here and make sure that your pubic bone is higher than your rib cage. We inhale at the top here, and we exhale as we pace ourselves down, one vertebra at a time, maintaining posterior tuck all the way down, and we release the pelvis last. We inhale for number 3, And we exhale, pubic bone to nose, posterior tuck, flattening that lower back. As you lift with the glutes and the hamstrings, I want your arms to reach for your heels. So your arms are fully active throughout, all the way up. Hold it here. Lift a centimeter higher for me. And we exhale as we pace ourselves down, one vertebra at a time, all the way down, releasing that pelvis last. Your glutes and hamstrings should be on fire by now. We inhale for number 4, and we exhale, deep posterior tuck, pubic bone to nose, flatten that lower back. Lift with glutes and hamstrings, lift that pelvis up high. Keep your knees parallel for me. Your fingertips are reaching for your heels are drawing back to your fingertips. Pause to inhale for me. And we exhale, very nice. Pace yourself down, one vertebra at a time, all the way down, releasing that pelvis last. Our last inhale to prepare. And we exhale, deep pubic bone to nose. Lift with glutes and hamstrings, fingertips reaching for the heels drawing back to the fingertips. Pause to inhale as you lift a bit higher for me. Squeeze the glutes and hamstrings. Knees are parallel. Hold it there for me. And we exhale as we pace ourselves down, one vertebra at a time, all the way down, and we release that pelvis last. Great work, team. I want you to bring your arms up to 90, palms facing each other, and you're going to open up into T position. Make sure your arms are nicely aligned and we're not in a Y. There we go. We're going to inhale to prepare as we draw navel to spine, and we're going to exhale as we bring the right leg to tabletop. Inhale to prepare. There we go, team. All the way there. Selma, bring that knee in a bit more for me. It must be 90 degrees at the knee, 90 degrees at the hip. Beautiful. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you bring the left leg to tabletop. Lovely. Your arms are actively pressing into your mat and your legs are actively adducted, squeezing together. You will notice that my feet are in plantar flexion. You will hear me cue later on dorsiflexion. For this exercise, we are in plantar flexion. Very nice. I want you to imagine that there's a soft tissue on top of your knees connecting your knees together. When we start our rotation, yes, we are rotating, you want to keep that tissue intact and your knees the same level. We are going to inhale as we rotate to the left, deep navel to spine for me, keeping your opposite shoulder on the mat. Exhale as you bring the legs back to start position. Keep the pelvis stable. We inhale as we rotate right, deep navel to spine, opposite shoulder on mat, and we exhale as we bring it back center. And we inhale left, deep navel to spine, squeeze the legs, yes. And we exhale as we come back center. Salma, lower your hands for me. Lower your hands for me, Salma. Your hands, bring them down here. All the way down, there we go. And we inhale right, arms pressing into the mat, opposite shoulder on the floor. And we exhale as we bring it back, keeping that navel to spine. We inhale as we rotate left for the last time. And we exhale as we bring it back center. Last inhale right, very good teamwork. Make sure this opposite shoulder is down on the floor, and we exhale back center. We're going to lower our legs one at a time, back into that pelvic curl position, feet fist distance apart. And I want you to interlace your fingers and place them behind your head. You're going to lift your elbows until you can see them just in the corner of your eyes. Not too high and not too low, right? So you lift them until you can just see them. This is our starting position. We're going to do the chest lift. We're going to inhale to prepare. Pelvis is in neutral, and we're going to exhale as we lift head, neck, and shoulders, bringing the eye line between the knees. You're going to hold here as you inhale, and you're going to exhale as you pace yourself down back to that start position. Inhale as you expand the chest, drawing navel to spine, elbows in the peripheral, and we exhale. Lift head, neck, and shoulders, eye line between the knees. Inhale as you hold here, and we exhale as we pace ourselves down, one vertebra at a time. Very nice, team, very nice. Deep inhale for number 3. And we exhale, deepest navel to spine, deepest navel to spine. What you want to do is you need to keep the navel to spine so we don't have a bulging tummy, right? We inhale as we hold here, and we exhale as we paste ourselves back into the mat, one vertebra at a time. Where are your elbows, team? Can you just see them out of the corner of your eyes? If you see too much elbow is too high, they should be just in your line of sight. We inhale for number 4, deep navel to spine, and we exhale. Very nice breathing. Eye line in between the knees. Deep inhale here, and we exhale as we paste ourselves down, one vertebra at a time, all the way down. Beautiful breathing, team. Inhale for our last one. And we exhale, head, neck, shoulders, head, neck, shoulders. You want to draw that navel to spine all the way, all the way. Hold it here for me. Inhale, we're going to go into chest lift with rotation. We're going to exhale as we rotate left onto the left shoulder blade. And we inhale center. It's not a crunch. And we exhale, rotate right. And we inhale center. And we rotate onto the left shoulder blade. Inhale center, keep head, neck, shoulders high, don't drop it here, and we exhale right, and we inhale center, and we exhale left for the last time, and we inhale center, last exhale right, and we inhale center, keep it high for me, Selma, hold it as you inhale, and we exhale as we paste ourselves down, one vertebra at a time, all the way down. Beautiful work, beautiful work. We are going to extend our arms overhead, palms facing up. Extend your left leg for me, and we extend the right leg. You're going to rotate your palms to face each other. In this position, it is natural for the back to want to arch. You need to prevent this by drawing your navel to spine and making sure your back ribs are in contact with the mat. What we will do next is called the rollover. Keep your feet in plantar flexion so your toes are pointed and your heels are anchored into the floor. We are going to inhale as we roll up to break point and exhale, rolling all the way up to seated position. I'm going to demonstrate. We're going to inhale, bring our arms to 90. From this position, we continue inhaling as we come to break point. Break point is the position where your pinkies are in line with your underarm. From this position on, your pinkies stay in line with your underarms. You're going to exhale. If you're struggling, you're going to give your leg an assist. Roll up, keep your pinkies in line with your underarms all the way up, and your back is in a C position, C shape, and your chin is to your chest, your shoulders are over your hips. You're going to inhale deeply, your feet are still anchored into the floor, and we're going to exhale as we paste ourselves down, one vertebra at a time. You're going to get to that break point, remember, pinkies in line with your underarms, and we're going to have arms to 90, head, neck, shoulders follow. What you can also do is you can place a mat underneath your lower back to help with the rolling up. Franz and Selma, are we ready? Yes. Let's go for it. We're going to inhale as we bring our arms to 90. Continue inhaling as we come to head, neck, shoulders to break point. We're going to exhale as we roll up. Try to keep those feet on the ground, all the way up, all the way up. And at the top, make sure that your back is in C position, your chin is tucked, and your shoulders are over your hips. We inhale deeply, and we exhale as we give a deep posterior tuck as we roll down. Control with the abdominals. We're going to paste our lower back first onto the mat. Get to that break point for our middle back. Head, neck, shoulders follow, arms to 90. And our arms continue overhead. Lovely. We inhale for 2. Remember, back ribs in contact with the mat. We don't want to see this. We want to see this. We inhale, arms to 90. Head, neck, shoulders follow to break point. And we exhale. Get that assist if you need to. And you roll up, roll up, roll up. Beautiful. Deep inhale here for me. Your navel is to your spine throughout. We exhale as we paste ourselves down. Deep navel to spine. Very nice breathing, team. Very nice breathing. Get to that break point position. Head, neck, shoulders follow, arms to 90. Arms continue all the way overhead. Lovely. We inhale for 3. In arms to 90. Head, neck, shoulders follow to that break point. And we exhale as we roll up, all the way, all the way, all the way. Beautiful. Again, your shoulders are over your hips. Your back is in C. We're not a straight back here. Back is in C. We inhale deeply. Our heels are anchored. And we exhale as we roll ourselves down. Keep the pinkies in line with the underarms. Pinkies in line with the underarms. Get to that break point. Head, neck, shoulders follow, arms to 90. And our arms continue all the way overhead. Back ribs in contact with the mat for me. We inhale for 4. Arms to 90. Head, neck, shoulders follow to that break point. We exhale, get the assist if you need to. And we roll up, beautiful. Deep inhale. And we exhale as we pace ourselves down. 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down. Get to that break point, chin is to chest. Head, neck, shoulders follow, arms to 90. And our arms continue all the way forward. Great work, team. I know the core is asking all the questions right now. We push through. We inhale to 90 for our last one. Head, neck, shoulders follow to that break point. We exhale as we roll up. Beautiful work. Deep inhale, expanding the chest outwards, drawing navel to spine, and we exhale as we roll back. All the way back. Get to that break point, pinkies in line with the underarms. Head, neck, shoulders follow, arms to 90. And our arms continue all the way overhead. Bring the arms around and to the side. And lift your legs for me to get into that pelvic curl start position. We're going to go into some leg lifts. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed and your arms are actively pressing into the mat. Your pelvis is in neutral and your navel is engaged. Your core is engaged. We're going to inhale as you go onto your right toes for me. And we're going to exhale as we bring that right leg up to tabletop, deep navel to spine. We inhale as we touch the toes down lightly. And we exhale to tabletop. And we inhale down. And we exhale for 3. Make sure those arms are actively pressing into the mat. And we inhale down. We exhale for 4. And we inhale down. Last exhale, 5. Beautiful, team. And we inhale as we plant that foot down. And we switch, go onto the left toes. Get onto your left toes. And we exhale as we lift 1. And we inhale 2. There we go. And we exhale 2. And we inhale, lower down, deep navel to spine. Exhale 3. You want to keep this stable. Inhale, lower down. You don't want your pelvis following your legs. Exhale 4. Very nice. Inhale, touch down. We exhale 5. Hold it here for me. When we inhale, we're going to start switching our legs. We're going to inhale as we switch, exhale as you bring the knee up. Inhale, switch, exhale, bring it up. So we're going to go 1, 2, deep navel to spine, 3, last one here, 4, plant your right foot down, plant your left foot down. Very nice, team. I want us to extend the left leg, anchor that foot into the ground. Inhale to prepare for me, exhale, bring right leg to tabletop here. Inhale to prep, exhale, extend directly to 90 and dorsiflex. In this exercise, the most important part is that at the hip joint, we are at 90 degrees and the foot is dorsiflexed. If you do not have the flexibility for a straight leg, you absolutely can have your knee bent, but that foot must be dorsiflexed. Imagine your foot is glued onto the ceiling. Your left foot is plantar flexed, your left leg, your toes are pointed, and the heel is anchored into the ground. We are going to start by doing an inhale as we cut across the midline. We drop and catch, making a small circle on the ceiling, and we exhale as we cut across the midline and we drop and catch, make a small circle. So we inhale, drop and catch, and we exhale, drop and catch. Long inhale, deep navel to spine, and exhale, stable pelvis. We don't want to see a wobbly pelvis. Last inhale here, drop and catch, the left heel, the toes are pointed, and we exhale, drop and catch, hold. We're going to reverse the motion by slicing the leg to the outside this time, and we drop and catch. Remember, the goal is quality over quantity, so your circle doesn't have to be big. It can be nice and small. We exhale and we drop and catch. We inhale, drop and catch. Exhale, drop and catch. Very nice. Keep this pelvis stable. Inhale, drop and catch. And we exhale, drop and catch. Last inhale, drop and catch, deep navel to spine. Our foot is glued to the ceiling, and we exhale, drop and catch. Hold it here for me. Plantar flex that foot, bring it down to tabletop, and we extend it out next to the left leg. I want you to anchor that right heel into the ground for me, and again, your shoulders are nice and relaxed and your arms are actively pressing into the mat. At this point, with your legs together, I want your toes are pointed. Plantar flex those feet. I don't want to see dorsiflexion at the bottom. Whenever our feet are on the ground in this position, our toes are pointed. We inhale to prepare. We exhale, bring left leg to tabletop. Inhale to prepare here, expanding the chest cavity, drawing navel to spine. We exhale, extend and dorsiflex. So left leg is dorsiflexed, right leg is plantar flexed. We're going to inhale as we slice across the midline, and we drop and catch, make a circle, and we exhale, slice, drop and catch. We inhale, drop and catch, long exhale, slice, drop and catch. We inhale, stabilize that pelvis, drop and catch, and we exhale, drop and catch. Your pelvis should not move. Last inhale, drop and catch. Exhale, drop and catch, and hold for me. Remember, our foot is glued onto the ceiling. We're making circles on the ceiling. We're going to reverse this motion by inhaling as we cut to the outside, drop and catch, and we exhale, drop and catch. Long inhale, exhale, deep navel to spine. We inhale, drop and catch, dorsiflex for me, dorsiflex for me, and exhale, drop and catch. We inhale, drop and catch, keep that foot dorsiflexed. Last exhale, dorsiflex, plantar flex the foot, bring it down to tabletop, and we extend it all the way down. We're going to do our leg circles. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed and your arms are actively pressing into the mat. We inhale to prepare, exhale, bring right leg to tabletop. Inhale to prep, and exhale, extend and dorsiflexion. The most important part of this exercise is that our foot remains dorsiflexed and parallel to the floor. Imagine your foot is glued onto the ceiling to help keep your foot parallel. If you don't have the flexibility for a straight leg, that's no problem. You can have your knee slightly bent. I'm going to demonstrate. We're going to take half a breath cycle, meaning an inhale or an exhale, to complete a circle. We're going to inhale as we slice across, and you're going to drop the leg and finish that circle. Then you're going to exhale, drop and hold. So we inhale, slice, drop and catch, pelvis is stable, and we exhale, drop and catch, hold. We inhale, deep navel to spine, drop and catch, parallel foot, and we exhale, drop and catch, hold. Last inhale, slice across the midline, drop and catch as we hold, and we exhale, drop and catch, hold. We're going to reverse that motion. Inhale, slice outwards, drop and catch. And we exhale, drop and catch. You must draw that navel to spine tightly to make sure the pelvis doesn't move. We inhale, drop and catch. We exhale, drop and catch. We inhale, drop and catch. We exhale, drop and catch. Hold it here for me. Remember to keep your shoulders nice and relaxed and your arms actively pressing into the mat. We're going to switch to our left leg now. So anchor that right heel into the ground, toes up, plantar flexed. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring left leg to tabletop for me. Extend and dorsiflex. Again, if you don't have the flexibility for the straight leg, you can have the knee bent, but you must absolutely have your foot parallel to the floor. Imagine it is glued onto the ceiling. We're going to inhale as we slice across the midline. We're going to drop the leg, make a circle and catch. Then we exhale, drop and catch. We inhale as we slice, drop and catch. We exhale, drop and catch. We inhale, slice, drop and catch. Keep the pelvis stable and exhale, drop and catch. Last inhale, slice, drop and catch. Pelvis doesn't move. Last exhale, slice, drop and catch. Plantar flex that foot, bring the leg to tabletop, and we extend it out next to the right leg. We're going to get ready for one of Pilates' favorite moves, the hundreds, but we will start with the hundreds prep first. I want you to bring your arms up and over, palms facing up, keeping those back ribs in contact with the mat. We inhale to prepare. We exhale as we bring the right leg to tabletop. Keep your pelvis stable. We inhale to prepare, and we exhale, bring left leg to tabletop. Lovely. The legs are absolutely squeezing together or adducted. We're going to start with the hundreds prep. Inhale to prepare for me. And as you exhale, lift head, neck, and shoulders to bring the arms down to the side, eye line between the thighs. And we inhale as we go back to start. And we exhale, head, neck, and shoulders, deepest navel to spine. Your fingers are reaching for the opposite wall. Deep inhale for me as you go back to start. And we exhale for 3, eye line between those thighs. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. And we inhale back. And in this position, remember, we don't want to arch the back, right? Our back ribs are in contact with the mat. We exhale for number 4, fingers reaching for the opposite wall, very nice. And we inhale as we go back to start position. Last exhale here for number 5. And we inhale as we get back into our start position. We're going to set up for our hundreds now. What you're going to do is, and you will see when we start doing it, you can either keep your legs at tabletop, you can extend your legs at 90, at 60, or at 45. The lower your legs are, the more challenging the exercise is. So we're going to start here at our start position of 90 degrees, tabletop. We inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift head, neck, shoulders as you extend your legs to your desired height, or you can keep them here. We're going to inhale for a count of 5 and exhale for a count of 5 until we get to 100. Inhale to prepare for me. And we exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, keep your navel to spine. Inhale 3, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, legs are nice and straight. Inhale 4, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 5, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 6, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 7, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 8, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, toes are nice and pointed. Inhale 9, 3, 4, 5. Last exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And we go back to start. Bring the arms around onto the knees. Hug knees to chest to relieve the tension, and you can rock side to side. How are we doing, team? Good, good, lovely. Let's bring the arms up and over, palms facing each other, back ribs in contact with the mat. We're going to extend our right leg down and our left leg. We are going to roll up into seated position. Heels are anchored into the ground. We inhale as we bring our arms to 90. Head, neck, shoulders follow to break point. We're going to exhale as we roll up, chin to chest, pinkies in line with the underarms, all the way up. Beautiful. We're going to move into rolling like a ball. Move towards the bottom of your mat. And you're going to grab a hold of your legs just above your ankles, right? Go onto your toes, and I want you to walk your feet back until you find that balance with your feet hovering off of the floor. Shape your spine into a C curve, deep navel to spine, and your chin is tucked. Make sure your arms are actively pressing against your legs and your legs are actively pushing against your hands. You want to have constant tension in your body, okay? Keep it close here for me, keep it close here. Your elbows can be out, elbows are bent. We're going to inhale as we roll onto our shoulders, and exhale, come back, find that balance, keeping that C shape. We inhale, roll, and we exhale, come up. Find that balance. Deep navel to spine, keep the chin tucked. We inhale, roll, and we find that balance. 3 more. We inhale, roll, and we exhale. Keep that navel to spine, keep that navel to spine. 2 more. And we inhale, roll, and we last inhale, roll, and we, very nice. Come up into a straight back for me, put your feet down, and we're going to move up onto a mat, extending the legs. Here we go. Our next move is called the spine stretch. I want your feet mat width apart and your feet in dorsiflexion. Remember, plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. Feet must be in dorsiflexion. What you can do is, if you don't have the flexibility to keep the legs straight, you can have the knees slightly bent, but the feet must be in dorsiflexion. Okay? We're going to have a straight back, and our arms are going to be shoulder width and shoulder height. Okay? Like our roll down at the beginning, we're going to inhale deeply, and we're going to exhale as we nod our chin to chest, peeling ourselves off our imaginary wall, leaning forward. We inhale to prepare, expand the chest, draw navel to spine, and we exhale, chin to chest, up and over that navel to spine, the imaginary ball, lean forward, pinkies in line with the underarms, tuck that chin for me. I want a rounded spine. Salma, lift the hands for me. We inhale, reach further forward, and we exhale as we pace ourselves up and up and up, lifting that head last. So remember, we are curling our bodies around an imaginary ball, so I want to see that C shape of the spine. Pinky stay in line with the underarms throughout the motion. We inhale to prepare, and we exhale, chin to chest, up and over that imaginary ball, leaning forward, pinkies in line with the underarms, pinkies chin to chest. Inhale for me, reach further forward if you can. And we exhale as we pace ourselves up and up, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way, lift that chin last. And we inhale. And we exhale, chin to chest. Up and over that imaginary ball, leaning forward, chin to chest. Salma, lift those hands for me. Round the spine for me. Some more, yes. Inhale, reach further forward if you can. Beautiful. And we exhale as we roll ourselves up and up and up. Finishing off with that flat back. Last inhale to prepare. And we exhale, chin to chest. Up and over that imaginary ball, deep navel to spine. You want to go up and over as you reach forward. Inhale, deepen the stretch. And we exhale as we pace ourselves up, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way up, lifting our chins last. Lovely. Lower those arms for me, and we're going to go into our side lifts. So get onto your side. I want you to make sure that your ankles, your hips, your knees are all in the same line. with your shoulders, elbows, and hand. Your hand is nicely relaxed here. This hand is either straight ahead if you've got the balance, or it is in front of you for support. Straighten your legs until they come off of the floor. Head is nice and relaxed. Ears are away from the shoulders. We're going to inhale to prepare, and as you exhale, lift your legs higher, flattening your torso here to the mat, working these obliques. And we inhale as we lower down, and we exhale for 2, and hold, and we inhale, lower down. Your body's in a straight line, and we exhale, lift, 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 and we inhale, lower down. We exhale for 4, sorry. Feel these obliques working, find that balance, and we inhale, lower down. Last exhale for 5, and hold for me. 3, 2, 1, and we inhale down. Carefully bend those knees, push up with your supporting arm, and we're going to rotate to do our opposite side. Again, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, elbow, wrists are all in the same line. This arm is either here for more of a challenge, and if you've got the balance, otherwise hand in front of you here, and our body is straight. Head is nice and relaxed, ears are away from shoulders, and you're looking straight ahead. Legs are super straight until they come off of the floor. This is our start position. Deep navel to spine for me. We inhale to prepare, and we exhale as we lift our legs higher. Keep the feet together. And we inhale, lower down. And we exhale, lift, 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 lift. Feel these obliques working, flatten decrease the space between your torso and the mat. And we inhale, we lower down. And we exhale for 3. And we inhale, lower down. We exhale for 4. Deep navel to spine. Legs are super straight. Inhale, lower down. Feet are together. Last exhale for 5 here. And we inhale, lower down. From this position, I want you to rotate, lie on your belly. And what we will do is, you are going to have your forehead hovering off of the mat, your chin is tucked, your arms are next to the body and off of the mat. Legs are together, and you're going to imagine lifting off of the floor, lengthening through the body. We go navel to spine. We're going to inhale as we lift our torso, lift, 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 without extending the head. You're lifting here. The chin remains tucked. And we exhale as we lower down. We inhale as we lift. Lift, 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 lift. Yep, keep the feet on the ground. And we exhale as we lower down. And we inhale. And we exhale. So remember, your spine is straight. You don't extend your neck. We inhale for 4. Lift, beautiful, and we exhale, lower down. Last inhale, 5, and we exhale, lower down. Bring the hands to chest line, and we push up into rest position here. Get onto your haunches, drop that head. Take a deep inhale for me to relieve that back. And we exhale, release. And we inhale. And we exhale. Deep inhale. And exhale. Keep navel to spine. As you inhale, come into 4-point kneeling. Make sure you start with your hips directly over your knees. And our shoulders are directly over our hands. We're going to do a bit of a cat stretch. Your back is in neutral, so we're not overly arched here and we're not overly arched here. Find that neutral position. We're going to inhale to prepare, navel to spine, expand the chest outward, eyesight between the hands. And you're going to exhale as you're going to give me a posterior tuck. And imagine driving your shins into the mat to deepen it. Release that exhale as you go into neutral. And we're going to inhale as you extend your upper back this time. Give me open collars. Don't overextend your neck. Release that breath as you go into neutral. And we exhale. Posterior tuck. Drive the shins into the mat. Release into neutral. And we inhale. Beautiful. Push those collarbones out. I want to see you showing off those beautiful collarbones. Release into neutral. And we exhale for 3. Deepest navel to spine. Give that feeling that you're pushing your shins into the mat to deepen it. Release into neutral. And we inhale here. Push those collarbones out. Upper back extension. Release into neutral. Last exhale here. Beautiful. Release into neutral. Last inhale. Release into neutral. Exhale, turn your toes in for me. And as you inhale, draw that navel to spine and extend, get into that elephant position. Feel the stretch at the back of the legs. You can even do a few prances here. Very nice. We inhale and we exhale as we walk our hands to our feet. Bend your knees for me, fist distance apart between the feet. Bend the knees and hug your elbows behind your knees. As you exhale, straighten those legs out without releasing the elbows, and you drop your head for another stretch here. Hold as you inhale and exhale, deepen the stretch. Hold as you inhale and exhale, deepen the stretch. Last inhale as you hold. Last exhale as you deepen that stretch. Inhale, bring those fingertips to your toes. And exhale as you tuck your tailbone as you roll up, one vertebra at a time, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Lifting chin last, and we inhale. And we exhale, chin to chest. Up and over that imaginary wall, off that imaginary wall. Knees are nice and soft as we roll down to cool down our back after that fantastic workout. Deep inhale for me here. And we exhale, draw navel to spine. All the way up, all the way up. Beautiful. Inhale to prepare for me as you lift that chin. And we exhale, chin to chest. And as you're doing your roll down, I want you to take note of how your body is feeling after our session. Deep inhale for me. And exhale. Are you feeling more loose, more mobile? Tuck the tailbone as you articulate that spine. Are you feeling ready to take on the world? Last inhale to prepare. And we exhale, chin to chest. Up and over that imaginary ball, all the way down, all the way down. Beautiful. Pause here at the bottom. And we exhale as we draw navel to spine. Roll up against that imaginary wall, all the way up, all the way up. Lift that chin last. Inhale as you interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale, extending those arms, opening the chest up, and release. And what a workout. I don't know about you, but I definitely died a little. Just a little bit, just a little bit. How are you feeling, Franz? Great. Selma? Fantastic. So Pilates, like I said in the beginning, is a great low impact total body movement. We did our core, we did our legs. Remember those leg circles? My hip flexors are going to be asking me questions later. We worked our arms out, and of course glutes, hamstrings, back, everything. If you're injury prone, especially knees, ankles, back, Pilates is the workout for you. From 30-minute sessions to 90-minute sessions, it is for anyone, young, middle-aged, old. Anyone can enjoy Pilates and grow with it. As we know, health is wealth, and movement is a key part of being healthy. Thank you very much for joining me today. It was great, great fun. And please like, subscribe, follow to keep up with all our videos. And we will see you next for the next episode with Workout with NMC. Thank you, guys. Bye.